afternoon, FSClub. Welcome back, channel, and welcome to a new video on the top 5 harvesters you should have downloaded right now on your console. We are in the third year of Farming Simulator, and wow, we have gotten some amazing harvesters over this past 3 years. You got some massive harvesters, plus some harvesters that make the game just go a little bit faster. You guys will see what I mean with that. Past 3 years, we have seen a lot of modded harvesters get more and more details. My biggest wish for every single one of these harvesters is that they make it into whatever the next game is going to be called. Before we get started, remember these are my picks for the top 5 harvesters for console. Yours might differ just a little bit. If so, put your list in the comments. Also, let me know in the comments what your top harvester is. Before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button. It helps out this channel a lot. Also, if you're new on here, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. So the plan for this video is to take a look at my top 5 harvesters. Stipulation is that every single one of these will be for all platforms, so everybody can enjoy these great mods. Because to me, modders should at least try to get their mods out to all platforms. That way everyone can enjoy them. Now, let's get to that top 5 list. Walking back, and here we go with number 5. Number 5 would have to be this one right here, the Reaper 2000 Harvester from Mac Trucker 921. This is 25.34 megabytes, and this looks amazing. We're gonna go over these like pretty much these are a brand new mod that just hit the mod up. That way you guys get all the details about this. Okay, anyways, let's go over this in the store. So here we are in the store. There is 2 different versions. We have the Reaper 2000 and, well, the Reaper 2000. Horsepower, this is crazy. 825 horsepower all the way up to 2050 horsepower. Capacity, 14,400 all the way up to 1.5 million liters. That is a lot. I'm trying to see what the big differences are. Let's see. They look like they hold the same. I don't actually know what the big differences are. Oh, I think it just adds, oh, so this one can go 50 miles per hour. That's wow. Okay, let's go over some of the options. You got capacity all the way from standard, which is your 14,400. Unrealistic, which is 50,000 liters. 2, which is 100,000 liters. 3, which is, what is that? 150,000 liters. Or 4, 250,000. 5, which is 500,000. 6, 750,000. And then 7 is 1 million. And then we got 8, which is 1.5 million. That's a lot. You never need to empty out ever. Age step all the way up from 825 all the way up to 2050. Wheel brands, you got tons and tons of wheel brands with this. You got wide tires, twin wheels, wide front twin wheels, crawler tracks, crawler track broads. If we go over here, you even have, if I can find it real quick. Nope, that's not it. This right here. That looks definitely different. Unit number decals, you got all the way up from 1, which I love the design of that right there, all the way up to number 9. Decal, you can also change it from white or black. Brands, you can actually change the brand. You have Lizard, you have Case IH, Massey Ferguson, Fendt, Challenger, Grimmy, and then none on that. So if you want to change the colors of the harvester to, you know, put it as a case, you can. Strobe options, there is tons and tons of strobe options. I'm not going to go over all these because it would take me forever to go over all these. Windows, you have standard all the way up to tent style 3, which is of course the darker one. Now the body decals, which I really love these, you have 1, type 2, type 3, and type 4. And I think I like type 4 the most. Then of course, like I said, you can change the color. So if you want to make it Case IH, just change the color of that, change the color of this one, and there you go. You have a Case IH. Okay, let's actually take a look at this in game. Looks amazing. That header is not part of the pack right there. So this is a regular one right here, and this is the cheating one. So let's get in the cheating one real quick. Okay, let's turn that engine over. Love all the details on it. Let's see, unfold. That's for that back there. Okay, that looks like that's about it. Top speed is 29 miles an hour. Oh, I love how he put the Reaper on the back too. Can I get a closer look at that? See if I can step on that. Oh, come on. All right, well, it looks good anyways. Now let's go ahead and hook this thing up. And I'll take it over here so you guys can actually see it harvesting. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and unfold it. That is the unfolding animations. Okay, and let's go ahead and turn it on. Ooh, geez. And there we go. Now, I'm pretty sure if you actually used a header that can go faster speed, this thing would be like a cheat mod right here. But I am using just the regular standard header because this thing does not come with any of those. So anyways, that is the Reaper 2000. Love this harvester. Number 4 would have to be this one right here. This is the Lizard Colossus Harvester Pack from Chris S and Riley S. 137.53 megabytes. Of course, with number 5, we were talking about kind of a cheat kind of mod. This is definitely up there. There's regular versions, plus there is the massive cheat versions right here, which I'll be showing that off in a little bit. But anyways, the Lizard, the leading brand in virtual farming, has released their Colossus Harvester Pack for all virtual farmers to enjoy. Have you ever wanted to customize a harvester to match other equipment on your farm? Do you sometimes want to complete a harvest but don't exactly have the time to complete it? If this is you, then this pack is exactly what you need. Included in this pack are 4 harvesters and appropriate headers that will allow you to harvest your crop the way you see fit. Do you like to go fast? I mean, who doesn't like to go fast? Then utilize the Fast Farm additions for unrealistic farming that will allow you to expand your farm faster. If unrealistic isn't exactly your thing, then utilize the realistic options included. All harvesters are highly customizable so you can truly make them your own. So here we are in store. This is a massive, massive pack. Of course, we got the Colossus Harvester, which is 300,900, which we're mostly just going to go over the harvester stuff. You got the Titan headers with it. You got the real version, which you guys can see right there. It says 10 miles an hour is the speed. Or you got the unrealistic one, which goes 55 miles per hour. Wow. You got corn headers, the unrealistic ones on that. You got the trailers, then you got, of course, drapers right there. And then if you want to do some root crops, which this is how I usually do root crops now, you got root harvesters right there, potatoes, sugar beets. You have the DLC, so if you have the premium DLC, guys, this will be for you. You've got carts. You have trailers. You have cotton harvesters. You have foragers. Let's see. You have be popular. You have pretty much everything. Grapes, olives. You have mulchers, discs, pruners. I mean, there is a lot to this pack. But anyways, let's go over some of the options for the harvester side. You got configuration. You got the Colossus Unrealistic 1, 2, large, and then large unrealistic. So this thing go up to 1,250,000 liters. Engine setup all the way up from 900 all the way up to 3,000. Wheel brand, of course, there's a good amount of wheel brand. You got US specs or you got the EU specs. Beacons, like the other one, there is a lot, but this one also has Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's, Fire EMS 2, Fire EMS, Police, white, special, yellow, purple, pink. There's a lot of colors. And even with the window tint, there is different colors for that too, which I'm not going to go all the way through. Okay, now when you toggle the brands, you either get yes or no, and it takes off the brands on that. Frame, you can change the color on that. Main color, the same thing. Design color, same thing. And rim color, the same thing. And that does not look good whatsoever. Okay, now with, of course, the headers, you got the regular headers, which you can change the colors on that, but then you also got the Unreal ones, which the Unreal ones you either got working with, which is a standard 13.7 meters, fine, right? But then you got 25 meter unrealistic, or how about going a little bit bigger? You got 15 meter unrealistic. And then also you can also put crop guides on there too, so it shows what it will be getting. And then of course you can change the colors on that. All right, but so that is in the store. So right here we have the regular version, which is the realistic version. And then we also have the cheat version with a cheat header. So I'm gonna show you guys the cheat version. Because the top 3, those are definitely, look at the speed on this thing, 150 miles an hour. I'm literally drifting in a harvester. Gotta slow it down. And look at the lights right there. Those are the Christmas lights. I mean, it is way too early for Christmas. Okay, let's see. We should be able to get to this field pretty fast, actually, so I don't need to do a cut. I mean, look at the header's about to pass me up. The header doesn't know what to do. Hey, you want to stop sometime soon? Oh, there goes that sign. Okay. Let's go ahead and unfold that. Unfold this. So if you're in a rush, this will definitely be your harvester right here. Okay, let's go ahead and unfold that. Okay, so this is the 50-meter one. I don't know how this thing works. Oh, I see like a blue guideline right there. So is that how much it's gonna do? Oh, that's a lot. Oh, wow. Oh, geez. Yeah, so if you want to get done with your fields pretty fast, I mean, this will definitely be your harvester here. I mean, might have to slow it down just a little bit because or else you're going to skip over some like I have been. This is my first time ever using this thing like this because I don't really use cheat mods, so if you guys couldn't tell. Oh wow, it gets done with it really fast. A field that probably would have took, what, maybe about 15-20 minutes. It's gonna take a matter of like 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, look. Yeah, what's the working speed? Let's see. So working speed is 55 miles an hour. Let's get the last bit of this right here. And there you go. The Lizard Colossus Harvester Pack. Just got done with the field in a matter of 2 minutes. Wow. Okay, now let's get to some more realistic ones. Okay, so number 3 on the list is these ones. This is the John Deere S700 series from JHHG Modding. This is 67.87 megabytes. Really nice harvesters right here. Let's get into the details on the store. So we have 2 different versions. We have the John Deere S780 through the 790. We have the 760 all the way through the 770. $205,000 for the other versions and $216,000 for these ones. Let's take a look at a lot of the options. We have grain tank extensions. You got tarp cover fixing, tarp cover, factory foldable extension, big top foldable extension, factory static, full factory static, tarp cover fixing factory static, tarp cover factory static, the mower tip up, big top tip up, full mower tip up, full big top tip up, mower XL, harvest master Windom, tip up harvester master Windom, and then no on that. So this thing go all the way up to 22,905 liters. Intercept, you got the 780, which is 547. You got the 790, which is 625. Wheel brands, tons and tons of wheel brands like these always do. Numbers all the way from 1 all the way up to 6. Specifications, you got North America, Australia, South America, North America flag, Canada flag, Australia flag, South America flag. Also, if you are interested in the European versions, he did make European versions. You can look for them on the mod hub. They are the John Deere S700 I series, or the 600i series. Let's see, production year, you got all the way from 2018 all the way up to 2022. Then you got the 75 years of John Deere. Let's see, ladder, you got standard, foldable. Rear hitches, you got no, standard, Lakota. Then you got the 620, and then back to no. Pipe, all the way from 5.6 all the way up to 8.7, the new pipe, or you got a foldable one. Rear axis, you got standard, you got wide. Let's see, chopper, you got regular, you got standard, you got advanced, and then back to regular. And then that is about it on that. So let's take a look at this in game. Really, really nice harvesters. I'm not going to show like, you know, these actually harvesting. You guys know what they look like when they're harvesting. But you guys can tell by all the detail, all the stickers and everything. This is a very, very, very detailed mod. Tracks look really good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get in it real quick. So let's turn over that engine. Oh, I love the folding animation. Let's see if I can get that again. Yeah, see, look. Nice folding animation. Let's turn the engine over. Okay, so let's see, unfold harvester. That goes out, and that is about it on that. Disable straw swath. That moves down. Let's see. What does this do? Okay, so you can actually open up the side. And what does these do? You can open up that side. And you can open up that side. So that means you can actually do this. And do this. Okay. Let's go ahead. Top speed is 19 miles an hour. Yeah, there's the 75 anniversary sign right there. Does have beacons. 1, 2 on there. Is there one on the back? Yes, there's one on the very, very back. So really nice harvester. So that, guys, is the John Deere S700 series from JHHG Modding. Number 2 on the list is a harvester that I was waiting for forever. I was waiting all the way from FS19 for this. This is the Claas Lexion 600-700 series from 2012 to 2020 US version. That's a long name. This is from Sid Modding. It is 121.51 megabytes. And yeah, I was waiting for these US Claas harvesters to finally come, and they did not disappoint. So let's take a look at these in the shop. We got the 620 all the way to the 670. This is 2012, all the way up to the massive 730 to 780 2017 versions right there. Let's just go over the 2017 version because it is, of course, the most expensive one on there. You got, of course, the grain tank extensions, which goes all the way up from, let's see, 13,500 all the way to the tip up, which brings it up to 21,000. Of course, I mostly use the foldable ones because I just like the foldable ones. Engine setup, you got the 730 all the way up to the 780, which brings up to 598 horsepower. And of course, you got all of the different kind of tracks and wheels on that. You got chopper trail boards, which you got standard, you got extended, and then back to standard. You got protection for forage harvesters, yes or no, which puts it in the back right there. Numbers 1 all the way up to 9. CB radio, yes or no. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yes or no. GPS, you got no on the roof, on tank, foldable. I like that foldable one. And then no. Pipe, you all the way got from 7.3 all the way up to the foldable one, 9.8. You can also change the color of the glass either to standard or blue. And that is about it right there. So let's get in one of these and take a look at it. So here is the big one right here. Let's turn that engine over. There's everything turning on. Yeah, Sid makes some nice harvesters, by the way. Make sure you guys check out all of his other ones. He's got tons of harvesters, John Deere's, lots of good stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead. Lights. Everything looks good. Let's see, what does this do? That opens up the door, and as you see, it also turned on the cab light. Doesn't look like anything right there. Let's enable straw swath. That moves down. That is about it. Let's go ahead and unfold that. Okay, so all that okay, does, oh, wow, lots of animations. Top speed is 19 miles an hour. Okay, this is a really nice harvester. I actually miss using this thing. Everything works. Okay, so that right there is the Claas Lexion 600-700 series from 2012 to 2020 US version. Big name, like I said. My number one would have to be actually a newer harvester. Well, not new, but you know what I mean. Anyways, this is the John Deere S600 series combines from Custom Modding. It's 83.37 megabytes. The S series has it's had a long history of harvesting excellence, and that tradition continues with the new S600 series. They said they kept everything you loved about the S series and made it even better by adding smart, integrated tools that will let you harvest smarter. So let's go over these in the store. So in the store, you actually have quite a few options. You got the 660, the 670, the 680, the 690 right there, all the way ranging up from 249,600 all the way up to 335,690. Let's see some of the options on this. Of course, you got all the wheel brands you love. I mean, there's literally tons and tons of wheel brands. You got the axle length, you got standard 128, 132, 136, 140, 144, 148, 152. Spreaders, you got tailboard, you've got twin discs, you got power cast. Let's see, exhaust, you got standard exhaust, you've got Brazilian exhaust. Numbers all the way from 1 to 9. Oversized signs, no or yes. Patriot plot, which this is nice on here. I like this. You got no, you got USA, you've got Canada, you got Brazil, you got Australia. Let's see, window tint, you got standard, you got 25%, 50%, 75%. Attachers, you got standard attacher, you've got rear attacher. Grain tanks, you got static, which is 14,100. You've got static without tarp, you've got static with tarp, static plus Prairie big top, foldable, Demco CIH XL, the DW grain tank, and then back to static. Pipes, you got the 22-foot static pipe 1 all the way to the 28-foot static pipe plus extender, and then that is about that on there. Alright, so let's go over this thing actually in the game. Like I said, very, very detailed. Same thing with, JHG and Sid, probably the best modders on combines, along with Agrotono too. But anyways, look at the detail on this thing. Lots and lots of detail. I love the custom paint job right there. Well, the stickers. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. Here we go. Okay, so let's turn over that engine. Here's the interior. Okay, let's see. Unfold harvester. This is what it does whenever it's unfolded. Top speed is 26 miles an hour. Like those beefy tires right there. Okay, disable the straw swath. Okay, it doesn't move up or down on that. Okay, what does this do? Okay, so that opens up the door. What does this one do? Oh, so that opens up the side right. Oh, actually opens up both sides. And that is about it right there. You can actually see everything moving back there. I'm pretty sure if I actually had a header on here, let me actually get a header real quick. Headers. Let's just get this header. Okay, let's go ahead and put this thing on. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn this all on. And yeah, you can see all the belts moving. Everything looks good. Like I said, a lot of detail. Okay, but anyways, guys, that is my #1 harvester. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Remember, guys, if you guys disagreed with this and you guys think that there should have been a different #1, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you did like this video, a like would be appreciated. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.